Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BANDLAB Plus Coffee. It's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent track. Today we've got It's Tone G Official with Ready For You, featuring Kingpin and Jalen Walker. So, without further ado, to the lab!
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate. You're part of the family.
To the lab! Ready For You, featuring Kingpin and Jalen Walker over here on the lab by It's Tone G _official, ITSTONEG _OFFICIAL, reppin' 3.54 thousand followers. And the song itself has 933 streams as of this moment with 111 likes. I bet you we're going to like it too. Let's take a listen. Huge shout out to Famous Power, KP, and Jalen Walker Official for sliding through with the feats. Got many more with these two on the way, so stay tuned. Oh my gosh. Wake up! Do you hear that falsetto in the background? Yes. Love me a good falsetto. Ooh, and this track is excellent too. Listen to all those vocal layers. And each one's layered too. I bet you we're doubling each of those tracks. I hear it in the background. I hear the vocalizing. Whoa, the runs. Yeah, she is right.
The way she move around, up and down.
To the left.
I'm gonna have my baby. My favorite part of waking up, I get to roll over, have a taste. Girl, I'll never get enough of you. Addicted to the things you do.
Whoa.
Let the way you wind, bump and grind. You're the only one on my mind. Girl, you back it up at the talking so tough. I can never get enough.
The falsetto to finish it. The best fusion of R&B and like hyperpop. There you go. Vibing. Hashtag get vibey. Good auto-tune.
What you do to me? Taking advantage, girl, you know it. Knew what she was doing, trying to control it. Baby girl, I know I got you screaming. Let me lay you down. Good as cream. Around and drowning this girl for good reason. I don't play around, babe. I know, girl, you ain't need it.
From the night to the day, wonder if she gon' stay.
The track is really wet as far as the vocals go. So it's a little hard to pinpoint everything that's happening, but there is this crazy vibe going on here over the top of this beat. And I am vibing on it. What a vibey track. It's Tone G _official. That was phenomenal. I like the katakana here. For the name, nice. I see you. The feats on the track were excellent. They all fell together the way that like a Neo or a Mario song would. everything in its place, designed specifically for the club, designed specifically for the people dancing in their bedrooms, just whether it's getting ready in the morning, if you're a millennial who was listening to it in the early 2000s, or if it's dancing around your room as a teenager avoiding homework. Like, this is a huge compliment. Vibing this way to a track is a way that anyone can relate to. We all have those jams that we put on at any time of the day that just lift us up and make us go, it's time to go. And they make your head bop, they make your hips move, and they make you vibe. And this is one of those tracks. So 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of. So first and foremost, the first thing I love is the da 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 da, right? When you're doing that, that is put together so well with this track, and the vocals are so smooth when you do these la da das. Not to be confused with whoa-ohs, right? These la da das are so good. Let's see if we can get one. I think there was one at the beginning. There it is. Okay. Never get enough, maybe? Never get enough. I just want your love. So, okay, I was wrong there. Lyrics. That's one of the things when a vocal is so wet, sometimes it washes out the lyrics. And is Tonji, give me those lyrics down here, man. We want to follow along. That's good stuff. So, first and foremost, the never get enough, the la da 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 da, the give me all your love. Whatever's being said right there is so well done. The melody line on that is catchy, it's memorable, and then to add that falsetto in the background, which is the second thing. The way that we played with falsetto in this track is the second thing I love. So not only does it play here with it going at least 1 octave up, you can hear it in the background. And then it even, I'm not even going to attempt to do the next one, but it even goes higher. And I don't know if that's auto-tune, pitch shift, or if someone just went for it. I want someone to tell me someone just went for it, because those are my favorite moments when I'm recording vocals and I'm really feeling myself and I'm like, I can do this falsetto, and I just wash it out and throw it in the background. I'm telling you, the falsetto is the second thing I love. First thing I love, the la da da di da, the never get enough, the give me all your love, whatever those lyrics are right there, and the way it's interspersed throughout the song with such smooth quality and a melody line that is so catchy and memorable. Top notch. That's number 1. Number 2, the way that we're playing with the falsetto, whether it's at the la da das or never get enough. Maybe never get enough of you, babe. But then there's another part in the feet here. Right there. Back it up and talking so tough, I can never get enough. Right? I mean, I can't do it, but the way that we go from that chest voice to that head voice, and the way that it kind of subverts our expectations in the vocals and gives us something new to listen to is just so good. I dig it. I like it a lot. And I will continue to say that to anyone who asks. So those are the 2 things I love. The one thing I want more of is I want a little bit of a different vocal mix on this, because you have a really great hyperpop track, or even if it's not considered hyperpop, it's this really great synth track. And you have these elements in the background, these synths in the background that are playing. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. right? What those synths are doing in the background. I want those. I want more of those. And there's such a compliment, almost like a counter melody, where you've got the person in the front, da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun, right? So you have this excellent vocal up front doing all this great movement, and then in the background you have this really great synth that has completely different movement. They kind of line up, but a different movement. And how cool would it be to give that synth a little bit of room to breathe by maybe turning down the reverb, creating an automation to where the reverb trails only happen when they need to. Something that keeps the vocals from washing out so much, brings them to the front, but kind of reins them in and focuses them so that maybe less reverb, less delay, so that we get more of this synth by default, and then finding the frequency range that the synthesizer sits in and kind of bolstering that, whether it sits at like, 600 and like 1700, maybe 2000 in there, depending on where that ARP is. But or maybe it was like a bass pitched up, but that's what I want to hear. I want to hear that counter melody from the track to fit with those vocals so well, to bring this track from its already awesome level to an even higher level, something that just makes it stand out as like, you can't miss it. You don't have a choice. You must pay attention to this track, because not only is it well sung and well made, at that point it becomes the trifecta, well produced as well. So well sung, well arranged, well produced. This track is great. I really enjoyed Ready For You featuring Kingpin and Jalen Walker. I did mute and make this song a quote-unquote clean version for this video. So if you do go listen to the original track on BandLab, which if you're an adult, you should do, but there are some expletives. There is some sexual content to just be aware of. So everyone should head on over to BandLab and follow at itstoneg_official. And don't forget, you should also follow DJTatious on YouTube, BandLab, or wherever you choose to consume your social media. Until next time, thanks for drinking coffee with me, and I'll see ya.